being safe. Oh, shit. Let me see. Mic check. Roll out, y'all. Roll out. Get your door on these hoes, Mike. Ooh, this sound. Hold up, Bethel. Hold up. Sounding good. Hey, Oak Cliff, that's my hood. Oh, she sounded good. Bitch, Oak Cliff, that's my hood. Hey, I'm feeling real good. Just got some little shit in the jug. Hey, I be jugging with that shit. Niggas talking shit, they ain't ready for a bitch. I wanna be saved. Hold up, I wanna be saved. Just act like you appreciate a bitch. I work hard and I still ain't rich. Hold my check cause I ain't got shit. Trying to pay these bills, nigga, what? Man, hold up. Man, I'm tired of being independent. Need a nigga to save me like I'm in the... Oh, I don't know. I ain't got shit. But that sounded good, didn't it? He make me sound so crispy, I really be thinking I'm an artist, fool. Like
that was hard. That was hard.
It was kind of hard.
That was hard.
You like it? I got about 2 bars on these hoes. They got me fucked up. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Happy Hour with Precious and Shelly Rio. Shelly ain't feeling good, y'all. She hit me yesterday like, I got a stomach bug. I'm fucked up. She fucked up, y'all. And I was just going to let her just cancel the show, but I'm like, fuck that shit. I missed it last week. Somebody got to keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, get well soon, and I will go on in. Shit.
I know she did like 10 Disney races.
This nigga here.
Yeah.
Shelly is that's the grownest kid I ever met in my life. Like, this nigga is grown with a husband and 2 kids, and she out here in tutus, running marathons, telling me I have to go to Disneyland. If I don't go to Disneyland, I will like Disneyland. Like,
yeah, she a soldier for that nigga. I'd have ran 2 blocks and quit.
But I respect her. Shout out to Shelly. She completed, like, what was it, 13 miles?
Yeah, I don't know. I try to keep track, but damn.
13 miles.
Yeah, shout out to Shelly, damn.
Shelly, you a beast, bitch. I feel so you a beast. You a beast, bitch. You did that, bitch. 2 miles. I feel very accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, shit, that's enough cardio. Thank you. Shit. So anyway, I have to keep it real. I was supposed to have a guest today, y'all. I hit up my partner. He was going to come. But then he having some issues with his car. I needed a ride. And so I was going to go get him. But then I'm like, I'm going the wrong way for a nice little amount of time to turn around and come back this way. Then I'm going to take you back. I was like, fuck that shit. Don't even worry about it. Shit. I ain't got enough time to do all this. And I appreciate him for wanting to come. But then I was like, well, fuck it. Uber yourself here and I'll take you home. Then niggas say his Uber card don't work. Your car and your card. Nigga, I can't. It started making me get traumatic thoughts about when I fucked with nothing ass niggas and they rode around in my car and you know what I'm saying, was selling crack and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I was just really, you know, these niggas, shit, I don't know. I just got shell shocked all of a sudden. Something happened. But I love my people and hopefully, you know, they can make it another time. If I got to sit here for 2 hours by my goddamn self, we gonna make it work. Because what we not gonna do, shit, tell me fucked up in the head. I already have enough time to smoke all my goddamn weed. Shit, then y'all know we usually do a drink at the beginning, but Shelly is the bartending bitch, so she ain't here. I was gonna concoct some shit, and then I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'ma go get some bullshit. I got me some Mike's Hard Lemonade, nigga, poured up in my motherfucking cup. I was gonna get beer, but then I had to piss too much. You know, beer run right through you like a baby alive. I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of pissing. And the older you get, you got to piss more any damn way. So I'm not going to drink this beer. You know a good beer to drink if you don't want to piss a lot? Stella. Stella a throw bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can make it on Stella.
What's a popular drink that you only find like in Dallas area?
A popular drink you only find?
Yeah.
That...
Like we had Thug Passion out here for a little minute, you know.
We were supposed to have Thug Passion. We never did it, did we?
Nah. So what's like a classic drink you drink growing up in Dallas?
A classic drink?
Yeah.
Nigga, we don't have... Our classic drinks is Crown and Coke, nigga. But no, I told you how we did the shit with the Hennessy. I like that Hennessy. It's a Grand Hennessy.
Oh, yeah.
So they like spruce up and, you know, Hennessy, put some Grand Marnier, put some little wine, put some little Diaste, something, put some... I don't know, but it be looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you be just getting that little cup. And he still get the job done, but that Grand Hennessy, Papa those, y'all. I don't know where else they sell it, but look it up and make your own shit. We could be bootleg. How are you, Nick?
I'm doing good, man. Just, you know, the news has been kind of up and down. Kobe thing was the other day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was...
I didn't even watch it.
I just watch the highlights like a game. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, I mean, we all knew it was gonna be a sad occasion, you know, and a lot going on, and I don't like real funerals. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to sit there and listen to that, you know. But it was some good. It was some good laughter. You know, some good pause breaks. You know how Shaq talk about how Shaq was funny as hell. Shaq said the team was like, man, he hogging the ball. He like, I'll talk to him. That nigga said he told Kobe, there's no I in team. Kobe said, it ain't, but it's an M-E in that motherfucker. That's so Virgo-ish. That's so us. Like, nigga, it's nigga me, bitch.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe for that one.
Shout out to Kobe. He said that's when Kobe earned his respect, when he said that. Say, fool, that's some real shit. Somebody got to get it done, nigga.
I heard Michael Jordan's speech was really good.
It was.
I heard pieces of his, so I heard his speech was really good. Shout out to Jordan for that one.
I just saw those clips where he was talking about he gonna be a meme again. he told his wife he wasn't gonna cry, y'all. God damn it, Jordan.
Yeah, that's good to see, you know, Michael Jordan show some emotion, you know.
Jordan looked so goddamn good. I was sitting there looking at him like, how old is this nigga? Like, I watched him when I was there. Michael could get it. I will fuck Michael Jordan real good. That chocolate man look good up there. He ain't got nothing but a couple of bags, and bitches got them young. You know what I'm saying? That chocolate man looked good. Don't Michael Jordan still got his hoop earring? Shit.
That's big facts.
With the hoop
he
earring.
Still got the hoop in.
Looking good. I'm like, I'm telling you, Michael Jordan and the old Shaft. You know the first Shaft? Woo, I fucked them niggas' life up. You heard me? They will be like, bitch. Yeah, nigga didn't know I had it in me. Nah, I fuck with older niggas because, you know, it make you look better. These young niggas stabbing to be ridiculous, fool. You gotta fuck with them old niggas.
That's cool, but
it's real. Shit, I am dead ass serious. Last dude I fucked with was 50. That's not old, but kinda. Y'all dick stop working about 40. Well, it depends on what drugs y'all on. Even if you ain't on nothing, y'all dicks just go to shits. Y'all be need Cialis. Goddamn. Niggas be, y'all dick be broke. Not everybody. Some people, vegans got some good dick, I heard. You know, they keep some good healthy dick, them vegan men. Well, that's what I heard. One dude talking about, you want this dick hard, don't you? I'm like, well, yes, sir, I do. Shit, so you don't want no meat, you don't eat it. I'll eat it. Okay,
You want to bring her in?
Yeah.
We don't have to go to break. Hang
Okay,
on.
come on in, darling. My guest is here, y'all. The champ is here, the champ is here. Come on in, make yourself at home. Welcome. Right here. Yes, y'all. I got my girl in the building. You cool? This is for your phone if you want to put your phone thing on there. You know. Like this. Oh, you want me to put it?
Hey.
We getting it together, y'all.
Hi.
Shit.
No, we in there.
We in there. We getting there like booty hurt. We in there like swimwear.
I don't know if we in there like that, but we.
You know it's in there. Y'all know that.
Hey.
That was the good thing about getting waxed. You turn over and
What?
they wax your butt and it be smooth and shit. Cause you might miss it during the bootleg. You might miss a little bit.
I missed that. You just got waxed or something? What happened?
I didn't just get waxed. I am being in the wax. I ain't been doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I just been keeping it low. Get low. Get low. But it ain't balls. It's just low. Look at that. Well, at least it ain't a bush. Boo.
I watched you know, you can find that kind of stuff on YouTube these days. So I watched Brazilian wax.
You watched somebody get waxed. What did you feel about it?
It was a little graphic, you know. I feel bad for y'all that y'all even have to do all of that.
We don't have to. Shit.
I feel like as a man, like if I was required to wax this nigga, it ain't happening. You feel me?
You not gonna wax?
Hell, I don't even shave my beard.
What
nigga.
if you was real hairy? What if you had a hairy back like some of them white people? You know how they be like Harry and the Henderson?
I'm just have to find somebody who love me like that, nigga. I can't do it.
You got just to love you a
You
lot.
want to introduce your guest to the world?
Yes, I
As
would.
if they don't know?
Too. Yes, as if y'all don't know. My guest today, yes, we have the one and only seamstress. I'm sorry, designer. I
Please,
fuck it
girl,
up.
get me right, because they always trying to put me in the
What?
box.
Because what is the? I just wanted to make. I know you create stuff, so that's why I was like, see, because seamstress. So shit, but the design.
Well-
but you also create your own designs.
So that will fall in the category of a costumer, a person who can sew, who can tailor, who can create wardrobe.
All of that is into. That's all designer though, right?
Yeah, but it still would be a costumer,
So on your credits, it's a costume.
Well,
I just wanted to put what you were talking because I know people take stuff. I'm like, oh shit, let me fix it because I don't want to offend nobody in their craft. Now I thought so.
We just wanted to be clear, because a lot of the people try to say seamstress, and it takes away from the full credit when you actually design someone's outfit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well.
But we gooch.
Okay. Designer Chan in the building. Artist, designer, creator, everything. Y'all don't know her. You should. Okay, because she go back from. Hey.
What's that?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, you don't know? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Because she didn't start just designing stuff. She been an artist. She been in the booth with Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before being in the booth with Snoop, Eazy-E was the one who first discovered me.
Eazy-E discovered her, y'all. And you freestyled for him, right? What happened?
Yes.
Tell us the story.
Alrighty.
If you want to.
Well, me and my homegirl from Compton, her name is Lachelle. She's a comedian too. And we went to Eazy's video. He was doing Only If You Want It. It was a song Naughty by Nature. Tretch from Naughty by Nature wrote.
Okay.
And so we was just up there hanging out, and we was sitting in the trailer. And so, Lachelle, she was like, my homegirl rap, I don't know how the topic came up. And Eazy was like, she can't rap. And so she pumped me up. She was like, girl, go on and just bust a freestyle. So I had this song called You Don't Want to See Me. And I don't remember it verbatim, but once I said the rap or whatever, he was just like, can you come to my office on Monday? And that's how that happened.
That quick. You know how you be hearing them stories and be like, man, ain't nobody out there getting discovered like that. Niggas really get discovered like that.
It really do take only one yes, though. And that just opened up the door just for really a lot of things. And, I'm a dark-skinned female. It was kind of hard for us to really get on, and I didn't have to lay down with nobody to get in there. I brought talent to the table, so it worked for me.
Shout out to you for that. Is that what you love to do at that time?
Yes.
It was.
I was very passionate about that.
Yes. And so when did it go from the music to when did you cross over into your designing?
Designing. Well, I've always been fashion forward and cut to.
Were you doing your own stuff when you was with Snoop?
With the Doggy's Answers, yeah. Okay. I brung a lot of those designs to the table because those were my ideas for us to cut up the khaki suits and the bandanas before the wave of everybody doing it now.
Right.
We was kind of like the originators of that because, Snoop was just like, okay, y'all go out there. I was like, no. We need some kind of concept, and I'm a big girl, and I don't want people to read that wrong. We need to have some type of feminine something about us that just don't say, hey, we
tough and
yeah,
something rough.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
we do want to sell records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's where the idea came from me, chopping up the khaki suits and us doing that thing.
And bringing the sexy into the gangster,
just a little something, We wasn't, because now it seemed like you got to be a stripper to get in the game. So, I'm just.
Yeah, you do. You almost do, So I've been working on my skills. Okay, we got a caller.
Give me a poll, goddamn.
Shit, it is possible. We got a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Nigga, this big girl from South Central checking the
Pearl. Hey, girl.
Pearl in the building, nigga. Pearl in the building.
Pearl's
What
is
is
in the building.
What's up? What you
I'm just looking at all these lame-ass comments that motherfuckers ain't up on talking about, just talking crazy and shit. If y'all do y'all research and Google Big Chan, y'all won't ask the dumbass question y'all asking on this motherfucking live.
Oh, Lord, she going in on the live.
Yeah, they pissing me off coming at my homegirl sideways with these dumbass remarks. Like, nigga, ask some real shit. Asking shit about Eazy-E and his motherfucking HIV. Niggas Google this shit and read shit. Don't fucking talk about acting.
Oh, I didn't even see all that, and I really could care less about that
know.
Because, see, here's the thing about Eazy-E. If it wasn't for Eazy-E, a lot of these motherfuckers wouldn't be where they are till this day. He was the first independent to sell shit out the trunk and put independent music on the map and go global with it. So
to this day.
to this day.
Shit. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I really hate dumb people. Like,
that's why I don't pay them no attention.
Right.
Fuck them people, fool. Shit. If you don't know.
Me off real quick, but I'm back. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Fire up that blunt, girl. Fuck the hate. Fuck a hater.
Fuck girl. Fuck him.
You already know. There they go.
Hey.
There they go.
But yes, we don't say we on here uplifting. We on some good shit. We on positive shit. We
Yeah.
met doing some positive shit.
We sure
so
did.
on the positive tip, what new clothing designs do you have for us, Big Chan? Because you've been hitting these damn award shows and shit.
Oh baby, baby, can't nobody fuck with her shit.
What I'm really doing now is taking some time to develop my own clothing line. I got a couple of irons in the fire.
Good.
I have a project that I really can't speak on because you know things like DNAs. I mean, not DNAs.
Non-disclosures.
Non-disclosure agreements.
NDA. Close.
NDA, not DNA, because they might want your DNA. You know.
You know what we mean.
But I got some irons in the fire, and I'm just taking my time, just working on that and perfecting that. So you know, when I do what I do, I want to make sure my shit is hot and it's not the wave of everybody else doing it, because the difference from me, a lot of people can go downtown or go to China and, you know, get stuff sourced and already made. Nope, I'm sketching, I'm cutting, I'm sewing, I'm doing all my shit. So it ain't none of that.
Right. You can't be like, this not an original, because I done seen her cut up some shit. She done did some Louis Vuitton vest for money bag. Yo, nigga, she done did April Jones tight ass suit. She done did Cash Doll. This bitch is everything, baby. She with Beyonce Prince, bitch. Say, don't get it fucked up. My nigga, so I know your line finna be everything. Bitch, send me a closet thing like Beyonce, bitch. Let me come out. Thank you. My nigga. Nah, that's the shit, though. And that's the ultimate goal, right? To have your own.
That is the ultimate goal, because I'm like, damn, I'm making everybody else look fly. Let me,
I just want to definitely come in and show my girls some love. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing Shelly. I don't know where Shelly at, but tell her I said I love her. You know what I'm talking about?
She a little under the weather this week. I told her we gonna hold it down.
Okay, that part right there. Well, Big Chan, keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and keep keeping the hood alive, you know?
Thank you, baby.
All right, see you later. Love you. This is a podcast and it's on Rollout Digital on YouTube. You can tune in, okay? They tell me, this a radio show or a podcast? The radio station? Both of them, nigga. No, it's shit. We all that shit. But no, that's what's up for real, because I know yo. So what you working on first? Your design? Is it gonna be like sporty or more dressy or?
See, that's the thing.
Oh, you can't talk about it. Oh, you can.
I can kind of talk about it, but I just want to have something for everybody, because you got plus size women, you got women who are tall like myself who really don't get a lot of fly shit, and they have to get it made. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to have something for everybody.
Yeah, and that's good.
And that's the brainstorm right there. But
and that's what's up, because we was talking one time. You were talking about you gonna do a bra too, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's up, because my titties are ridiculous for this size of my frame.
Well, not so much that, because I'm not into the lingerie thing.
So not like but just.
No, I just like clothes, streetwear. You know what I mean? Like for the everyday girl, because everybody is not going to be on the red carpet. And that's pretty much what I've been doing, but you want to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to create something like that so everybody can feel like,
it's a red carpet day on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Even on a Sunday.
Right. That's the shit.
Yeah.
I like them glasses. Them new.
Girl, yeah, these was my prescriptions. You know, I was like,
those are fly.
I need to see what's going on in this 2020, because this started off rocky than a motherfucker. It's so disrespectful. I'm just like, okay.
Well, them glasses ain't, girl. Them glasses fly as hell. You hear me?
You know, I got to see what's going on.
Well, shit. They look like something you just threw them on, girl. I'm glad. They ain't.
Yeah, girl.
I mean, I'm saying, you know, they don't look prescribed.
They prescription.
Okay, well, cool. Shit. They ain't no bifocals, y'all. I can tell you that.
No, they not. I was like, don't do me wrong now.
Don't
make
do
me
them too.
over, make me nice.
Make me over. But me and Chan met at a women's conference, y'all. Mm-hmm. We did a women's conference for Miss Lynette.
Game Mama, shout out to her.
The Game Mama, shout out. And it was real nice. Who was there? That's where we met Alvina. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Alvina. If you tuned in, tapped in, turned on.
Yeah, she did my other podcast about a week ago. She was in town. She did.
And she didn't call me?
She was so in and that. Like, even with that, she had to leave right out. She had a meeting. She fit me in. She was like, you important to me, I'm going to come. But she really had other stuff to do. Shout out to her. You know, she be in all them boxing fights and all of.
I know, right?
Her, your God, and mine. We had a good time, and we basically just talked about our lives, and that's when we got cool shit. And you never know.
We've been connected ever since, though, like real shit.
Yeah, and that's all right, because I did not even want to do it at first. Like, damn, I just want to do some comedy. I don't want to go talk about my life.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Sometimes you got to talk about it because you inspiring people.
And it was fun to share and hear everybody's stories, you know.
Yeah.
Chandrella, shout out to her, Avery. But yeah, so that's what we've been on lately. Nah, actually,
Let me have a drink.
yes. Oh, you want a drink?
No.
Because we got some.
I'm detoxing.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay, cool. That's why I hit you. Like, what you want? Why? She ain't say nothing to that. She had for the address. Like,
Yeah, I got to get these niggas out my system.
ah!
Time to do a new thing.
Hey, we want a new thing. Shit. We is tired, dog. No,
We
you.
cuss, right?
Mhm.
Oh, because I've been cussing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you free on here.
All
Y'all
right.
know Precious ain't gonna be on no platform where well, this morning I was supposed to not cuss for 2 hours. I tried my best,
I
you
know.
know.
And I don't ever think I'm not going to cuss.
Lord knows I tried. I told him I did 20 minutes without cussing before, you know what I'm saying? That was a
'Cause
show.
my little situation, he was just like, why you cuss so much? I said, because I fucking can't help it. It's just how I, express myself.
Does he not cuss at all?
I mean, when he want to, but I can't.
But you out of line.
Nigga, please.
That's how they do you, though. You know, I don't know.
I
just
don't know either.
I just went in on this dude, too, because you know how you feel like it's so crazy that people try to play you and they should have come around in a circle to where it come right to you. You ain't
Right.
even looking for it.
Right. And you never looking for
You
it.
never looking for it, but you tried to play me, fool, not even knowing how close I am to everybody, fool. So when you tried to play me, you played your motherfucking self, and that's why I went off on you. And that's why y'all need to learn. A lot of these
Don't play
niggas y'all
yourself.
think real, they fake as fuck. You hear me? These some
Mike
liquid.
Smooth.
What? These some liquid ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't solid. And I told that nigga, garbage. You straight garbage, nigga. I sent 1 million trash cans to that nigga phone. You trash, ho.
Oh, wow.
But I'm over it. But I just still want you to know. Because, sometimes you know a nigga ain't shit, but you ain't got that shit.
Right.
And the minute you get that proof, you can be like, bitch, I knew you wasn't shit.
But you can always feel it, though. I mean,
You
if
can
if
feel
you
it.
take your time before you go in there, a man is going to always show you who he is. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about him. They know what they want right off the bat.
Mhm.
Whether they want to be with you long term, whether they want to wife you, or whether they just want to fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you pay attention, you're going to find out what category you in.
And that's fine. You put me whatever category, but just be real with it. Nigga, tell the
Exactly.
truth. Because you fuck
Exactly.
around and win telling the truth. But you be trying to play like you solid, and you
Right,
not.
right,
And then when that
right,
shit come up
right.
and catch you, I'm the bitch gonna tell you the truth because I be nice.
Yeah.
But once you get exposed for, I'm really exposing you.
Right.
Like, you better be glad right now that I ain't saying your full-fledged name and date of birth. Bitch ass nigga. Shit. Because you not tough as you think you is, fool. These niggas be fake tough, fool. Not in real life. They
And
be
we
scared.
not male bashing. We just,
I'm bashing like a bitch. Fuck that nigga.
Well, I'm not. I'm only talking about personal experience. You know what I'm saying?
This is a person's experience, nigga.
Okay.
But nah, I'm not bashing all males, but
Yeah,
this
yeah,
in
yeah.
particular, yeah, fuck you.
Well, everybody's so sensitive these days. You can't say shit.
I ain't got no deals. I say what the fuck I want to say. I ain't
Well,
gonna, they ain't
got
gonna take
one-
my
I
money.
got one pending.
You do? Okay, well you be on shit.
No,
That's why I'm like,
I just gotta be a little sensitive.
that's good. Yeah, I'm like, well, hey, you do what you gotta do with the money on the line, but I'm a little Boosie ass nigga. I ain't got shit. Nigga, I can say what I want to say, like Boosie, and you ain't gonna take no shit. What you gonna take from me? Bitch, I ain't got shit, ho. Nigga, we self-made. Nigga, we ain't got shit. Certain niggas gotta apologize because they got deals on the table. I ain't got no deal on the table, nigga.
Right.
Shit, fuck these niggas. Hey, y'all. But it's
Hi,
cool.
y'all.
I digress. Moving on because life has been
But
so
yeah.
good since I got that out.
Good.
You know,
Shit.
it really has,
You
you
have
know.
to get that shit out. You can't hold it in, because then you start taking it out on everybody that don't even deserve the shit.
That's the other issue.
Right.
You know, you hold shit in. Whew, y'all don't even know how long I was in that bullshit.
Yeah, gotta let it go. I know I had to let some bullshit go too. You just have to.
And when people don't even know, it mentally fuck you up because you're going through your own shit by yourself. You can't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody know the fucking business, you know?
Right.
But it's cool. Let's get into some happy shit. Nick.
Okay, what you got, girl? Spirit animal?
Yes.
Okay, she on her chakras and.
Shit.
Okay, we about to have a spiritual moment.
We're going to
here,
have some
so-
spiritual moments. Y'all call in, let me help y'all too as well. We're going to pull some animal oracle cards because, I don't know, I just need some uplifting.
As you're doing that, speaking of spiritual moments, did anybody see Snoop Dogg on the red table?
I saw a snippet of it, but I didn't get to see like all of it.
I have never watched the show, but I get the premise of it. So I just want to know what you guys thought about.
Well, it's a
Snoop
really
Dogg.
good show. I've seen previous interviews on there, and they get a little deep.
They do. And I think Jada is good at that table talk. You know, she can bring it out of people and she know how to talk good and stuff. But she was a little dramatic, and I just have to say it. You know, sitting there to me, when you said what you said, and it
took
me,
their power.
and you know, it me. Nah, it was not that. I mean, Jada, you a great actress, baby, and what you saying, I feel, I understand.
Yeah, but you got now. Come on now, you got to hold Gail accountable too.
That's my point.
And I get it. She's a journalist. Yes.
So?
And you're a very good one. You and your girl. Oh.
Shit.
But at the same time, that man wasn't even in the ground yet. That could have waited if you wanted to bring that shit up. It was too soon. That's my only thing. Yeah, and maybe Snoop was a little harsh with his delivery, but
in the moment he was right.
It had to be said.
In the moment he was absolutely right.
It had to
that
be
was
said.
his friend, and you were disrespectful.
Yeah.
Now when he go home and think about his mama and talk to his mama and sit there and really assess the situation, like, okay, in this perspective, I could have been a little bit more respectful, but as disrespectful as you were at that moment, that's how I felt, you know. And so I understand. I mean, I get what Jada was getting to, but it just wasn't that. My mama didn't feel it, and her mama and the ancestor, you know, like, it was anger, fool. It was an emotion, and we are human.
It was just tacky. It was too soon.
Yes. And Gail, we barely liking you, okay? First of all, you came in grandfathered in by being Oprah homegirl. Then you finally got your own job and started doing shit, and we like, okay, cool, Gail. You know what I'm saying? Then you do the R. Kelly. We like, go, bitch. Then you backdoor with this, and you fuck it up, okay?
Yeah, well, she thought it was cute because, you know, the R. Kelly thing it was in her favor. So I guess she thought she could pull another one on Kobe, but no. We wasn't playing about Kobe.
Say we shut
Back
up.
that motherfucking thing up. That's what you're not gonna do.
And what I'm saying is, that's your job. You chose that job. It's a certain way everybody have to do their job.
Yeah.
To not offend, you know what I'm saying? To not offend or hurt people that's involved. And you dropped the ball in that case, baby. But I don't know. I didn't watch the whole Red Table Talk. Like you said, I saw a preview too. But from that, I'm like, you got Snoop sitting there like he in the principal office. It ain't that deep.
Man, had my guy in a turtleneck, and I'm like, oh, damn, I know he hiding that motherfucker. The heat is on.
The heat is on. Man, fuck that. Snoop, sit there and tell her I like to thank me, shit, for being a real one in that moment. Shit, and I like to thank me. Yeah, and he's a grown man, because anybody who can acknowledge when they feel like they were out of line and they can come back, that's a grown man. You know, the people who sit in that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, then you have to also consider this, and I love Snoop, and Snoop know I do, but he has a wife, he has a mother, and he has a daughter. Yep. His delivery was just a little harsh, you know what I'm saying? And it still had to be said, don't get me wrong.
Right.
You know, that's the only takeaway, but other than that, I mean.
And then, and Gail accepted and all that, but did Gail ever apologize?
No, we still ain't got an apology.
That's my issue with her, like, you know, whoever's wrong, right, whatever, you're a human being. Don't blame CB. Don't blame the editing. Don't blame these people. Don't blame what clip. You blame yourself for being out of pocket in that moment.
Yeah, but the real MVP was Lisa Leslie.
Ooh, she was so player.
Because she didn't bite into the shit, and she didn't fold.
She didn't flinch.
Shout out to her for that.
She said everything so well spoken and sat there like, and I think that's where we should leave it.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stupid dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? What she wanted to say.
Bitch.
Yeah, she wanted to go in. Hey, better chill before we come get you.
Wow.
It gets real.
Y'all, don't listen to that.
No, listen to me. I said what I said. I meant this shit. No, but this is the world we live in. Any little thing, you're going to get prosecuted, you know? Yeah. Right or wrong, in and out.
I know you can't say nothing, though. You really can't.
You can't say nothing, can't do nothing, can't hit nothing.
And I would just go back to the Oscar moment, because that was something that was really crazy when Kevin was supposed to host. These curse words went way back in this child Twitter's feed and found some comments.
Some little gay
something he said
being funny
ago. And that really just caused the uproar. It's like you can't say nothing. Like, and shout out to the alphabets. I work with people who are, you know, other sex, whatever. And I love them. I have no judgment. But it's like we live at a time right now, if you say anything about them or anything pertaining to that, it's just like,
if you ever said it,
cross, and I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's messed up. And I feel like That's why we have to really come up with our own stuff, because now I'm going to be prosecuted for stuff I said back in whoop-de-whoop before anybody even knew who I was, you know? And that's why...
Well, that's the blessing and the curse of the internet, because it seems like, okay, we love you, but how can we tear you down?
Yeah, let's go back and see what she said back in.
We could find on her. Let's expose this. Let's expose that.
And if you
that's
look...
just so sad.
And if you seek... You shall find.
I don't know what door you gonna open, bitch. 1, 2, or 3, but you gonna come out with something. But it's just sad that it's really like that.
And it's sad because it's opinions. And it's like these days you can't even have an opinion. You know, I have an opinion and I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of this gay shit being sprawled everywhere. Billy Porter, sit the fuck down. I'm sick of it.
And I love Billy, though.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure he's a great guy.
He be slaying on the carpet.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
He do.
No.
He do.
No.
He do.
Nah, and I'm tired of people hyping him up. That's a damn lie. This nigga, I done seen him look okay a couple of times. You not slaying. And every bitch, yes, kill it. That little rhinestone hat with the curtain, fuck out of here. Man, that shit was trash, fool. I could have found that at Big T Bazaar. I could make that bitch with some rhinestones hanging down and pull a little string. And then he had the white line.
The chandelier hat was hard, though. And then
man, that shit was trash, Billy. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know where his gadget was, but he pushed that motherfucker and closed the shades on y'all ass.
And it should have stayed closed, because that white line you had on your eye looked like us in middle school in 8th grade when you put the one line on your eye. And I don't care. You ain't got to design me shit.
Billy,
and get your
tried.
Billy, she tried. I don't give a fuck. And get your ass off Sesame Street, too. We don't need you standing up there in the dress on the steps. Shit, get your ass on. I said what I said. Nigga, don't give me no, they ain't got no goddamn deal. No way. I'm not going to be hyping up bullshit. It is what it is. I'm going to talk my shit, DC. You know, fuck these niggas. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of us trying to put these niggas up on the pedestal.
Show y'all who talking this shit, because
I'm talking it, and I don't give a damn. Look, I'm tired of us putting these niggas up on this pedestal, and they sitting up making examples of our guys to come out and demasculine, whatever the fuck I'm saying. I don't want my nephew watching Sesame Street seeing this nigga in a full-blown dress standing on the steps like it's the gala. Bitch, move. Shit, where is Big Bird, nigga? And the nigga coming out the trash. This shit's getting ridiculous. The shit on cartoons. We sitting up putting this nigga on the pedestal. Go do that shit on the red carpet. We don't need you on the kid channel, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of y'all instilling this bullshit in kids. It's a time and a place for this shit. Now y'all got this nigga talking about his kid want to be a good... Man, fuck that. I can't tell my mama, I want to be Patrick, not Precious, at 12. And she like, cool. Nah, bitch, you Precious till you get the fuck up out this house. Man, fuck out of here. Everybody, be free. Be you. You don't know who the fuck you is, like Boosie said. Give a fuck. Shit. Ain't gonna whoop my ass. I said.
And there you have it. It was wrong.
So I wanted to ask you guys a question. So a little bit before Precious, right? You guys were mentioning how they bring up, you know, especially you guys being in the entertainment business, and they often bring up things in our past. You know, often when we're on the edge of, you know, getting a good deal or, you know, breaking through a couple of doors. So I wanted to know, why do you guys think that and I can only speak for being a black man because I'm a black man. So as black women, as black people, why do you think that we're so forgiving of other people? Like, we still live in a world where most of the establishment were established by slave ownership. But we still shop there. We still, you know, we don't bring this stuff up when we go to their award shows or when we're on television. We don't bring up the fact that their ancestors, you know, did us wrong. We kind of let the past be the past. You know, so I just want you guys' opinion. Why do you think we're so accepting of that and everyone else seems to just dig up our dirt, you know, whenever it seems to be relevant?
Because the system is not set up for us to win, first of all. Then there's this generational curse where our ancestors were taught a certain religion that kept us in fear, and basically they can have their heaven here on earth, but we gotta wait to die and look up in the sky and get ours. And that's bullshit. And I'm just glad that, you know, I've been doing my research, and a lot of us don't really know who we are. That's why we still under their law. You know, we just, it's like we won't support each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, say I'm a brand, and I guess I'm an off-brand because my name is not out there with the Gucci and the YSLs and all that. I'm going to just make an example. I create a dress for Julia Roberts. You know what I'm saying? And
Beautiful
then
dress.
here you got some other stylists that come in on the job, but they gonna take the credit and not the little black girl because she too urban. So we're not gonna give her props. We're gonna give it to the stylist. You know what I'm saying? And they don't need to know nothing about her. That's just the way this industry is, and that's how it's been operating because we won't come together. We won't demand a change. Our dollars is the most powerful dollar in this motherfucking universe because we keep everything going, like you said, about being so forgiving. And it's just like, you know, they shit on us when they want to. They jail us. They do everything to us.
And then come right to our hood and sell her and this and do our nails and do the hair and do this. And we run in there. They watching you. They disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you will spend your last dollar to go get Gucci, Louis, all this shit, and they really don't even want you in the shit. And I can say that from a stylist standpoint because when I pull for my clients, if it's not a fucking Tom Hanks or Bruce Willis or whatever the fuck, they not having it. You know what I'm saying? But we will
fight to be in
will
their
spend
bullshit.
this money on it, but when you come to the black designer, you be like, oh, well, that's too much, and you know, but it wasn't too much when you went to Chanel and copped that bag. So why am I too much? Because let me tell you something, Coco ain't coming up from the grave to come help you pick out fabric, to sew your shit, do fittings, and do all that. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, man, we just got to do better.
Yeah, we mentally fucked up. Even
We
with
just
that
gotta do
Gucci
better.
shit. Even with that Gucci. It's like niggas been on strike for what, a month maybe? And then they right back everything Gucci. Food, it's not Gucci.
Yeah.
Everything ain't all good. Like, that shit's still stupid. Like, and it's enough black designers that we could actually support our own and not even have to go to these people who don't want us in their shit.
Exactly.
That's the shit I'm gonna be on. They gonna have me fucked up. What do you earn? Chan, shit.
You know
what you earn? Bitch, got me fucked up, nigga. These shoes by a black bitch. This by a black bitch. All black. I'm FUBU'd out, nigga.
But you know what? I would encourage people to be entrepreneurs. Yeah. Whatever you can come up with, sell it. I don't give a fuck if it's water to a well. If you can mass produce that, then do it because until we come together, it's going to be these same conditions. Everybody talking about change and we doing this and we doing that. Ain't nobody doing shit. It's still the same tactics.
The same bullshit. Same soup warmed over.
It's still there.
That was deep. So you say the solution, we have to come together as people.
Until then, it's just not going to happen. I don't ever see it changing until that happens.
And when we going to come together?
We're still under their law. Once you implement fear, I ain't gonna go Malcolm X on y'all, but
go Malcolm X.
Once you implement fear, then shit, you can control anything.
And like you said, black money matters like a motherfucker. You right, Royce. You right. My money matters, and you have a choice in where you spend it, and we just take it right over to these motherfuckers happily
because we want the likes and we want the drip and all that.
Bitch,
fuck it, create your own drip, promote that.
Cause it ain't, baby, shit. It ain't on you. It's in you. If it ain't in you, it don't matter what you put on.
And quick question: being in the fashion industry, is there a big difference between the Gucci and the products and the quality of product they buy versus other maybe not so well known?
Well, when
companies?
I look at some of this stuff, because I tailor a lot of this stuff for a lot of the celebrities, and I just look at the quality of it, I know personally Tom Ford is not sitting there making that fucking suit. He has manufacturers, and he has other people that's creating his vision. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to that, because I hope to get to that level. But the thing that I'm saying, if you have a black designer who could design just as well as the person that's designing that, why not give that person a shot? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I don't know, this is real crazy.
That you just want to say they name.
Because they just like a name.
Yeah.
But what about your people? And that's why I say we don't know who we are.
Because if you that adamant about wearing
and
somebody
you just gotta look at it like this. If you ever think about it, just think about the fact that how we're so targeted as a race, and we always have been. Like, for somebody to beat you and, you know, just do all the things that they did to us,
you still we
have got to be the chosen people. I just don't see no other race that has endured what we have endured and not be the chosen.
And that's what I'm saying. If you know Well, the people who do know that we the chosen people, why you want to fit in with them anyway?
Exactly.
Like, I like not being like them, fool. Like, I ain't got to.
And man, we got so much juice as black people. Like, we so fucking lit. It's a shame. I sit up here, including you. I look at these skits, the shit that they put together, just how people think. Just black people, man, we so saucy. It's a shame. And they always dipping in our sauce.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if we knew how great and powerful and magical that we are, man, we would be so, I don't even know the word for it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, we got a phone call.
Okay.
Carla, what's your name?
That's enough of
Carla, what's your
Black
name?
history.
Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, ladies? McVeigh from Houston.
What's up, McVeigh?
H-Time down.
What's up?
All right, already. Y'all talking that talk. I like to talk.
Already.
I just have 3 points, if I may. First of all, I would like to say, when we talk in terms of black folks, the first thing we have to acknowledge is that we are not a monolith. So therefore, I don't see us as a we. Because everyone has melanin in their skin and we have the same shade doesn't necessarily mean that we are one. Because we oftentimes separate ourselves by class and economics. So therefore, once one person gets a 50 cent more than someone else, they no longer see themselves in those people that they have grew away from. So we tend to start not attaching ourselves to the communities that we came from because we've raised and elevated ourselves in a status monetarily first.
Okay.
Second, when we talk in terms of why we, do certain things, it's 2020, but truth is, man, a lot of black people still afraid of white folks.
That's why I was saying fear. You implement fear.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Queen.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I would say that's why you have code switching. That's why you have, people that tell their kids, hey, don't be doing that around these white folks. Or you go to a certain place and you change your whole demeanor. Now, I understand time and place, but if you're not genuine and authentic with yourself, you're just not a real individual. And I understand you have to do things to protect your job and your livelihood and things of that nature. But there's a huge difference between buck dancing and being authentic. And somehow those two things starting to mirror one another.
Amen.
Now, last thing, in terms of men, we have to, and I kind of go back to, and you guys probably wasn't a part of it, but HNS, they had a conversation the other day on one of the other shows. And if he won't, he can catch y'all up. But when we talk in terms of men, we have to realize that so many of us, I'm 40 years old, were taught so many wrong things as kids, as far as manipulate a woman, use a woman, abuse a woman psychologically, abuse her monetarily and things of that nature. So at least that was with my uncles and things. And so it took a long maturation process to get away from that and learning how to communicate, learning how to be vulnerable, learning how to emotionally be available to a young lady. So in terms of what it is you guys might be dealing with,
you single?
We are broke. We are a broken society.
Yeah, we are.
And we all need one another to help one another grow. So where I feel that I need a queen to help lift me up, and where she feels that she needs a king to help lift her up, but we got to have the patience with one another that we can run a race together. Because oftentimes we're battling each other rather than communicating with one another.
And that's how it's supposed to go. Those are all facts.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
But I'm gonna hang up and not listen. I wish you queens nothing but peace and prosperity. I'll listen to the show, and I thank you guys for putting on the show for our entertainment while we're at work.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Big up to that king.
H-Time, damn. You at work listening to this shit? Nigga, do some work, nigga. Calling in with all that uplifting shit. Where your boss at, nigga? You sitting there tripping. About to get fired, nigga. Talking that shit.
But no, he was speaking some facts.
That was some real shit. Oh, Lord. But you're right. It's just so much, It's an ongoing discussion, And then what we gonna do? We just talking. I'm so tired of talking.
I know. It's like, but what else can we do?
March.
And nigga, I ain't marching now. That's what I'm not gonna do, because I done seen a lot of marching going on, and I have seen no progress. Marching has done some progress. Back in the day, it has made a difference. Okay, but can you agree with me on this? This day and age that we in right now, I used to listen to my grandmother and my mother and my uncles talk about all the racial things that they went through, and to actually be living it right now and to see it the way that it's happening, things that they were talking about, to me, it's really unbelievable. It's like it never really went nowhere.
It didn't.
It was laying doormat until we got 45.
And it wasn't even laying dormant. It's all been here, nigga. We just what we keyed in. It
Right.
never let like. But like he was saying too, he is right with that. Like, don't act like that in front of them. But it's not about just acting like that in front of white folks. It's like, period. Nigga, like,
Yeah.
just act like you got some sense, period. Like, nigga, not just in front of these people, but I am, my people and my people are from Arkansas, so I'm used to, my grandma would be like, I'm do your hair like I said, a little white girl at Fred's. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, those people were white people and
Because that's how they conditioned us. If you have a slave, you can teach it to do whatever you want to do. And that's why I say when you implement fear, you can control the atmosphere. And it's just that on that, you know?
And even my uncles, like, they would be like, when they would be with my granddaddy, he would be like, don't even look at that white woman. Put your head down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And
nigga,
that's the trip. You could lose your life because
they could have lost
But
their
now-
life. He taught them to not
okay,
even
see,
look.
y'all gonna kick
They
me
had to
outta
go
here.
upstairs in the movies, nigga, while the white folks downstairs. They were upstairs paying the nickel.
And that's why I feel like I know love has no color, but I feel like when most of the athletes they get rich, and even Cube said it.
When they get on,
So
they
you-
leaving for a white girl. Why y'all
You wanna
doing
put
this?
a white on your elbow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you look at our history and everything that we went through behind them, it's just like, okay, really? That's what you're not gonna give a sister that chance?
But you know, we can't control love, so I don't be wanting to be like, you gotta love us. But at the
No,
same,
no, not at all, 'cause you
don't have
love
to.
who you love.
You love who love does not have a color for. You don't know who you gonna love. You can love a bitch that look black and
Okay.
you gonna choose different. We know, Nick, because we know how deep you is with it. But I'm saying,
Okay, well, let me hear the man's perspective then.
Okay. So, but much like you guys were saying about the clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are saying you can choose to love who you love, right?
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
we talked about the clothing, you can choose to wear what you want to wear, but you should prefer your people.
You should at least consider it.
consider.
So should
Give it a chance.
So right.
Oh, here you go. He's
So,
in the clothes to the
But
people.
based on the
no,
history,
it's the same point.
shouldn't we prefer our people
We should.
before we even look at the Gucci, Louis, and Prada? So before we even look at a white woman, a
We should.
Persian, or anything,
We should.
we should scour the earth.
Because in the 90s, shout out to the 90s, we had Carl Kanai,
Ooh,
we
Fubu.
had
Shout out to
Baby
Fubu.
Fat
Fat,
Farm.
Fubu, Apple Bottom. I mean, all these black brands was like really
So
in mass
can you
production.
educate us and tell us what happened?
I really don't know what the hell happened. Like all those brands just like took a plunge. The Sean Johns, like we was so black, cross colors, and we was
Damn, I forgot
representing
about
it.
all that.
But I'm
Cross
just
color.
saying, if you looked in videos, Pac was wearing Carl Kanai. I mean, everybody was supporting the black brand.
Yes.
I don't know what happened with this generational gap, but something shifted and it changed, and now we ain't riding our own shit.
Gentrification.
Like we should. And that's
Gentrification
sad.
came and they said, get this shit out of here, put this shit in here, get rid of Darion, get rid of Fat Farm, get rid of everybody.
You know, Eve had her line. What was hers? Help us out, y'all. What was
Yeah, what was
Eve's
what was
Eve's
line
Eve line? I
called?
don't
And-
remember. I remember.
But I'm just saying that was so powerful that you had all these black designers with collections that was actually
we
in
were
department
proud,
stores,
yeah.
and you would go and rock that shit. I had apple bottom jeans.
I
I
remember.
had baby fat shit.
Baby,
It's
cross
just
colors.
like-
I had on that loud ass shit. Nigga, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
and we just don't have that no more. It's like I don't know.
We have a phone call, but I did want to say that
I hate it here sometimes.
Tupac and Biggie Smalls, they actually did those Carl Kanai ads for free
Yep.
when they were the hottest artists
We
in the
did
world.
ads for
so-
free for Dada.
Oh, shout out
Ooh,
to
Dada.
Shout out to Dada.
On these hoes. I
On these
forgot
hoes.
about Dada. Okay, we got a call. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hey, Carla. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
What's your name? Where you calling from, Carla? Did you call us or we called you? What's up?
No, I called y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
This big girl again. I wanted to say why our black designers, what happened. What happened was because we've been so without, when we get something, we instantly want to sell it for instant gratification. You know what I mean? It's just like the neighborhoods no more. We don't want to keep the houses. We want a bigger and a better house instead of keeping what we have and adding on or thinking about the longevity of everything and the generations to come. Nobody thinks about that. You know what I mean? Not to mention that next generation don't appreciate what the previous generation did before. So there's no there's no love for what we used to have or what we thought we were having. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in South Central, and I remember when it burnt down because of the riots. You know what I'm saying? And we burnt our own stuff down. Like, that's how angry we were.
No, it
that we
had.
tore our
See,
own,
now that was
burnt our
something
own
that
stuff
had to
down.
happen because that was the first time we said, fuck marching, fuck protesting. We gonna tear this motherfucker up because y'all entered a verdict that was fucking wrong, beat the brakes off my guy, and that was a time where we really came together. I'm not saying that's the answer, but that was a time where we was like, you know what, we done with the marching. We gonna have to hit them in their pockets.
It got
you know what I'm
real.
saying? It got really real. And
And
yeah.
since then, it's gotten even realer because we don't have nobody to teach the right way to protest something.
Well,
you know what I mean? Everybody is just rogue. Do what I feel. You know what I mean? And the end result is just a whole bunch of chaos. And, a bunch of angry people. Like, women don't want to be women. Women don't know how to cross their legs no more. So it's like we got to go do the man job because the man either been killed or he incarcerated. So it's just like
or he
it's
gay.
Messed up. We don't have no self-worth like that no more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. As soon as we get something, we think, oh, if I sell it and I move away, I'll get better and get away from what I think I don't, you know what I mean, want to be around. And you're still going to be around it because now you're going to be around some people that really don't like you, that really don't want you in there. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking you fitting in, and as soon as you do one thing that they don't like, they on your ass.
Well, it's sad.
And it ain't no coming back. Because
It's
now
sad.
we don't want you because you done turned your back on us, so we off you.
But what
You know
about the
I'm saying?
people
They
who
didn't never want
haven't?
you
But
there,
what
so
about
now
the
you just
people?
left in the middle of the ocean floating, looking crazy when you had it all together when you was doing your own thing, like you said, running your own business, employing your own people. It don't have to be on the grand scheme of things. Everybody thinks success got to be this big picture. It don't got to be this big picture.
Well,
it's got to be a nice picture.
Success
that
to
you
me, damn
created,
sure ain't making it in this industry. My whole definition of success has changed because I done seen what happened to a lot of successful people, and I'm sorry, I don't want that kind of success. So there's that.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you want, instead of being content and just moving at a slower pace, everybody wants to go quick and on the grand scheme of things. And it's like, what is the grand scheme of things? Personal.
Well, we have the blessing and the curse now, and that's the internet.
Go ahead,
we have the blessing and the curse now, and that's the internet. And then take, for instance, this young generation, and I think I can answer your question about the black designers and everything, how this whole thing shifted because we went away from artists like KRS-One, Public Enemy, Ice Cube, and these were actually poor righteous teachers who was teaching us at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And they was dropping the knowledge on us, but we, for some reason, we got this new wave that took all that out of there, and the powers that be said, okay, we're gonna accept this kind of music. We're gonna make the guys feminine. They gonna love jewelry.
They ain't gonna talk about shit.
Their pants gonna be skinny. Then they gonna promote Percocets, drugs, and all of this, and then now they're gonna be able to see how people live. You won't have to do MTV cribs no more. We're gonna give you Instagram, so they're gonna show you everything they doing, how they getting it. They gonna have phone money to their ear, showing you all the money they got, and that just shifted and changed the dynamic because now you have a whole new generation who wasn't raised on Ice Cube, KRS-One,
so they're not inspired.
Public Enemy, so they don't know themselves. That's what I'm saying. We don't know the truth about ourselves because that has been taken away, and now we're being fed something
I never
else.
understood until I got older the saying ignorance is bliss, and we have a lot of ignorance. I'm looking at the feed. I'm looking at everything. People saying ignorant comments, like it's a time and a place for everything.
But we're not worried about that. What we talking about is what we own. See, they are part of that whole system. It's systematic.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with us because if they not trying to find out who they are individually, then why is that our problem?
Right. And then it's easy to just sit up.
We can't. Everything, honestly, everything is our problem. Is just the amount of attention.
No, everything is not our problem because if you have something that don't want to change and it's a negative, you can't put a negative with a positive. You just can't do it.
People ignorant comments sometimes and not address them and putting them in their place. It makes more groups of people with ignorant comments come about.
And that's fine.
Everybody's here
But that has
to
nothing to
adjust
do with
their
us.
shit.
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right now, because you have people who are listening, who come from our era and who know what we talking about. And then you may have some people who listening and actually soaking up game, and like, you know, it might turn on a light for them. I can't focus on what's negative. That don't feed me.
I used to, and then that shit didn't do nothing for me. And now I
True.
can't even see these people.
All I'm saying is you can't ignore it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you gotta address it all the way, but you can't ignore it. Some people need to be put in their place and just address it. Like,
That's
if you're
not
gonna
my
be ignorant,
job.
stay your ass off
That's
the
not
internet.
my job.
For what? Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be on a positive tip, then
I
be on
ain't.
a positive
I'm
tip.
not troll
That's
patrol. That's on them.
Because we're
They
saying-
can keep
what-
that energy over there.
I
that
used
ain't
to
got
do
nothing
that
with
too.
me.
It used to bother me because, you know, I be on the bigger platforms, you know, where people talk a lot of shit, and it's my job. I get paid to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
people, you know, I used to read the comments because you want to hear, you want to read the good stuff, you know. But then there's so much other stuff that I just quit reading. I just started doing my job. You know what I'm saying? I just do my job and I go on. If you like me, shout out to you. If you don't, shout out to you. I don't give a
Cause you
fuck.
definitely ain't got to be here.
Right, right. So it's cool. Like, I just learned to really, because that shit'll fuck you up. You know, you be trying to respond to people and do this. It'll take up your whole
I'm
time
not.
with.
I ain't got that kind of energy.
Well, and then like I said, back to our designers. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you're not paying attention to the little stuff. It's the little stuff that come up and bite you. Like I said, you want, you know what I mean? You don't want to be a part of this, and you want to go to a bigger picture, but the bigger picture might be that little picture. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
The bigger
and it's
picture
our
might
trip.
be
I
the
get
little
all
picture.
that.
It don't necessarily have to be the bigger picture. Because what is the bigger picture? And everybody thinks more is better. More is not necessarily better. Just like technology, everybody thought this shit is more chaotic than what it, you know what I mean? And old school still rules. Like, if you get out here, pound the pavement, you know, put a good product out, people will come to it and they will stick to it, but you got to stay the same too. And what happens is we change and people change along with us, and it's not necessarily for the good. That's all. So that's why I say the bigger picture might be the little picture. You know what I'm saying?
I think it just take, I don't know. It's just so
Love
much.
you guys. Talk to you later.
Peace in the middle.
Yeah, it's just, I just see all the perspectives, but ultimately you got to figure out what you want and try to just walk that path, because we'll be in the midst of all this shit and going back and forth. That's why I get tired of talking. I
Well,
just get
like I
high.
said, you can't mix a negative with a positive. You just can't. And if you get sucked into that shit, this how people get depressed. And they sit on this motherfucking internet looking at everybody else's life, comparing themselves.
Or just want to be them people who just try to ruffle somebody's feathers. Let me just go off on everybody.
Because why? You ain't got nothing going on in your life. You ain't got nothing that's waking you up, motivating you.
And so I refuse to let somebody sit in there. You probably 600 pounds, my 600-pound life, sitting up there trying to come for me. Got me fucked up. Anyway, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Hey, Precious.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
This is Dana Dane. Hi, guest host.
Hey, girl.
I just tuned in. I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry.
I'm Chan.
What is it?
Chan, like Jackie Chan.
Oh, okay. I could barely hear you, so I'm sorry.
It sound like you outside, girl. What you doing?
You got us on the
No,
speaker?
I'm in my car. Hold on, Precious. Hold on.
Go
Let me
to-
get it together before I call. I didn't know Nick was gonna pick up, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
I take it that's Nick.
Hey, that's Nick.
Okay,
That's
Nick.
Speedy's son.
Is it?
Yes.
What?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, girl.
Girl, I might as well just drive over there on the street and then park and come in and be in the studio. I'm passing by. I can barely hear you. But anyway, what I wanted to say about the topic, and I came in the middle, of course, is that as Black people, we don't forgive each other. We don't forgive each other, and we don't fuck with each other. Even if somebody brought out a product and they were like, buy this, there's a lot of Black people that sell whatever and have businesses, and people don't support them.
You're right.
And then when other races support them, then everybody want to jump on. Even Black Twitter, as powerful as people like to think they are, they don't even coalesce and come together and get down for real topics and real change. It'll be something about this Popeye burger or some bullshit, and
Facts.
everybody will jump on it. And
Facts.
that's what the issue is.
Facts.
Do you think that black people, raise their children? One of the issues with today's children
We
is
supported a fucking
our
burger. Well, not we,
their
because I don't eat
parents
that
and
shit, but I
grandparents
sat
didn't
there
want
and
to tell
watched
them
it.
about civil rights and the black struggle and all that. So they just out here thinking they can do whatever, while other races of people are teaching their kids from the time they're in the womb is you carry when and where you enter, you carry the race with you.
Right.
Hmm.
And see, none
You
of
know,
our.
I go to
I'm sorry.
a workout spot where the owner is black and she has to capitulate to the race that come to her gym. And I see her and she's practically like, it's pitiful. And I hate to see her have to get down like that, but she has to live and she want her business to thrive and they support her business.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, another thing, we
Other
wasn't
black
taught.
women's not supporting her business. It's just a few of us in there. And sometimes I'm the only black woman in there working out besides the owner.
wow.
Well, a lot of. Well,
And you know what? And I
Well, what's the name of her business?
let's shout
It's
it out.
called Cardio Grind.
Everybody check out Cardio Grind.
Check out Cardio
Cardio
Grind.
Grind.
Where is it located?
It's in Tarzana.
Cardio Grind
in
in Tarzana.
And it sounds good. You know what? I'm not mad at that actually, cause whoever comes, just like we take all our black ass up in that Korean store.
Or we
you
going to
wanna-
Planet Fitness or
Shit.
Gold's Gym.
If
Let's go to
Ali's-
what is it again?
Yeah, if all these others want to go to a black-owned bit, fine. We'll take that money. Nigga, you take ours. It's cool. It's a business. I know. Yeah, it would be nice of us to support, but in anything, we don't support like that. Nobody
We don't.
believed in
We
me
don't.
until you see
That's
me.
what
Don't
I'm
until
just
you see
saying,
people.
President.
And you can
Yeah.
know
Like,
me and
we
grow up
don't.
with me. You ain't supporting me until you see me on the picture with this dude, or you see me out
Right.
here doing this. You still thought I was nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't, and even when you come, you only coming to see if it's still.
Yeah,
whoop de
is it
whoop.
really popping?
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's-
Is it
it's
really?
never really
Is it
love.
really what it really is?
Exactly. We don't get down with each other. Somebody else have to put us on. And what I really think, that for the black people in the community that are, they like black first and all of that different stuff, what they see is they've been in the business of black people so long is that they see they're not going to come together. They're not going to have unity. So they start feeding off of them too. Like, I'll be about black unity, but I'm going to live in a $2 million house over here in Chatsworth.
Yeah. I mean, well
Well,
you
a
can't
lot
be
of
mad
us,
at that.
You can't be mad at that.
Shit.
But a lot of us wasn't even taught, wealth and to invest in to do all that because coming from where I come from, it was always a struggle. You got the single parent trying to take care of the household. She working all day. She can't really monitor her kids, and you know what I'm saying. So it just goes, man.
It goes deep.
Again under the
Yeah.
generational curse, and I just think that moving forward, those of us that know better, we just got to do better. And that's just that on that. And
Do better
until
and
that
teach better.
happens and us coming together in some kind of way, man, just like you said about that Popeyes burger, like they legit, everybody stood in lines. Like just imagine if you
Droves.
did your black companies, organizations, and things that they had to offer, and you in line in droves to support that, man, we would be
somebody
so much
criticizes
further.
it, people get upset and get mad. It's just like, why are you talking about voting and what you talking about this? For me, at my age, it's up to every individual person. Change within yourself, do your work, and that's all you can do because there will be no real unity. To me, it's just too far gone now. We had our space, we had that window,
I
and
want to
now the
believe
window's
it's
closed
possible,
and they
though.
rebuilt something there.
I really do. I want to believe that it's possible because we living in a time where you could just access so much information, and if people just took the time to just do their research, study who we are, where we came from, what we went through, then you could just make a conscious decision like, okay, what part do I want to play in this?
And that makes sense, but we're not gonna take time to do that because people too busy beefing over who got their nails like mine or who.
Oh, was that ridiculous?
And
Oh,
Precious,
my
you're right. It's
God.
just, I know you want to believe that it's possible, but to me, I hate to have a fatalistic approach to it and like, you know what, that time is past. These people, they're more interested, like the previous caller said, in instant gratification where they don't mind living not around other black people doing anything. And if given the opportunity, these brothers, they really want something. If they had the opportunity to work for a living wage, they would be doing something more productive.
Right.
Not all of them, but most of them.
Man.
So what do you suggest that we do? Because
I say
the
do your
marching don't
part,
work.
whatever you're a part of, whatever political movement you're a part of, whatever
Well, I don't do
uniform
politics,
thing
but
you're a part of, then just do that. Because as an individual person, you can only do your part
But if
right.
and
everybody
come
do their
together with
part,
other like minds.
yeah, and just try to stay on the path because I feel like we come together and then we throw it away so fast. You know, when that happened to
Well,
Nip,
because of
everybody
interlopers
came
and
together,
people
the
that
I
gangs,
mean, we
the
showed up like
everybody.
Martin Luther King had
The,
just
break it
passed.
down.
The whole city
I think the
was
Ku Klux
involved.
Klan came, fool. Like everybody was like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
respect Nip. Like
Well,
everybody
no,
called the big
because you
truth.
have to admit that some of those men, not the Klan, because those people aren't strong, but other black people that are paid, just like, you know what? Let me get this $300 and, break up this movement. And then on the way getting their $300, they get hit by a car or they get, some injection that kills them or something like that and they die with the knowledge. Or they tell about
I'm
it
just saying,
50
like,
years later.
when stuff happens, like this stuff with Kobe, like this stuff with Nip, like when major things happen, and I actually think we are making some type of progress to be like, you know what, we are gonna let this bullshit go because we see that life is bigger than this, and
But it's only for a
but
short
then it's
time,
like
though.
one day and the next day,
Yeah.
two black people beefing over something dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's like we never really learned the lesson.
Distraction. It's definitely a distraction. But Precious, I follow you and I listen to you, and you talk about the cards and manifesting what you want in your life, and I truly believe in that. Nobody knew all the stuff that Kobe was involved in. Yeah, that happened, but we don't know. I mean, has anybody really investigated the helicopter pilot and what was his thing? Some people die for their people to have. What is it? What is his insurance policies look like?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, whatever you
Maybe he
do,
was trying to
find
set up
it.
his family. I'm not saying all that's true or not. Accidents do happen, but you do have to think about Kobe died and his legacy died with him, that little girl.
Oh, that got deep.
Yeah, we don't want to go that deep.
But no, that's real. I mean, it's real, girl. Thank you for your call, girl. Thank you so much. I feel like it's all relevant, but I just feel like a lot of times we just talking in circles,
Right.
And I don't want to be.
Well, one thing I can say about Kobe is that's a hell of a blueprint if you wanted to follow somebody.
Hello.
And come on now. I heard him and Allen Iverson having a conversation, and, Kobe was like, well, what you getting ready to do? And Allen was like, I'm about to go to the club. Kobe was like, I'm about to go to the gym. So, again, it's all about perspective. What part you going to play in this? You know what I'm saying? And that's the questions that I have to ask myself because I'm not hung up on success no more. I done been a rapper. I done had billboards on Hollywood Boulevard. And, I done circled the, map a few times. But after that, I became homeless. So where was the success in that? I didn't get to buy my mama a house. I didn't get to do some of the things that I really wanted to do. So being famous ain't my stick. Yeah. I mean, that's for anybody who want it. Yeah. I don't need that. Right. I'm just starting to look at things just a little differently, like how can I improve somebody's life? Like I know I've inspired a lot of people. They'll probably never say it, but I know I have. I see people dipping my sauce all the time. Have that. Great. But what can I do to be great? You know what I'm saying? And that's the question that I've been asking myself because success – people got success fucked up. It ain't what you think it is. A lot of successful motherfuckers be stressed out. They killing themselves. They dying left and right. If that's what success is, I don't want it.
Yeah, because you never really get, I mean, it doesn't matter. You could be like, I did. It don't matter what you did. People looking at it today, So is that really success or, that's why you got to have, like you said, you got to know what you really want personally.
Yeah.
Because
it got to be personal.
Because on that global level, it'll break you down. It'll break you down. Shit, if you even get there.
Exactly. And that's why it got to be personal. And I feel like with Kobe, it was personal. You know what I'm saying? He took it very personal. And I never seen Dear Basketball until yesterday. And it was like almost his, eulogy or whatever. But he knew what he came here to do.
And he did that. He accomplished that. No matter how people be like he was young, he was. But for
even if you wasn't a Kobe fan, you got to respect that man's hustle.
And that's how people be mad. They was mad. Some people, I saw somebody put up something that they was really mad at him because he was so good. People be mad that you that good. You ain't even got no reason to hate a bitch. You just really mad, fool, because a nigga that good, fool. That
sad.
shit crazy, fool, but it's real.
But it's the truth.
Real.
People will hate you because just your talent, your skill, your gift. It could be shit. Your swag.
Your smile, nigga.
Your fucking smile. They might not have their side teeth. You got all yours, so as soon as you smile, they mad.
What's up, Nick?
I was gonna say, as a man growing up in this world, we, grew up watching sports and all that stuff. And one day in my younger years, I found myself arguing about two men. So I kind of had to step back, and I'm really arguing with this nigga about two men I don't even know.
Exactly.
Both of these men are black men. They're both great. We don't have to sit here because you don't hear, and not to make this a racial thing, but just for comparison's sake, you don't hear Asian people argue who's better, Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan.
Nope.
They just accept the fact that they have two great people that did similar things. Where we constantly putting one against the other, constantly, arguing about like you guys said, the dumbest things. Like, these niggas play basketball. Like, they ain't even doing heart surgery. Like, who cares?
Right. Y'all don't even know actresses. Y'all don't do nothing but just get dressed up and go to the club and y'all arguing up. She trying to look like me. She said, hey, I'm a good mama. She ain't no good mama. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Sorry, my live went down, y'all.
Oh, we got a phone call. It's okay. Kyla,
y'all popping right now.
Kyla, what's your name? Where
I'm
you
going to try to
from?
get y'all back up in there.
Get 'em back.
It's DJ out there in Vegas.
Hey, what's up? Vegas in the building?
I can't call it. How y'all living today?
Man, we blessed and highly favored. We woke up this morning.
Never would have made it. What's up with you?
Ain't that the truth? I just wanted to add my little 2 cents, my little 2 pennies. I just came on to the conversation, but I was able to hear the last caller. You know what I'm saying? So just based off of that, I gathered up 2 little coins that I'm gonna put in on my behalf.
Okay.
Like y'all did say, it's about perspective. So my thing is, you got 2 sides of the perspective. If you're going to be a consumer or you're going to be a manufacturer, you know what I'm saying? What I think black people need to do, first of all, is create something first.
Yeah.
Like, have something to contribute first instead of complaining about what this one not doing and who not supporting this, who not supporting that. Just come up with something great. Come up with a great product. Don't focus on just the black people, because we know how black people are, whatever, and y'all ain't going to do nothing but complain about black people.
Exactly.
Make something that the whole world is going to enjoy. You're not just going to be in one little community, in one little pocket, because that's not going to get you enough for where you're trying to go in most cases if you're talking about the grand scale of things. But just come up with something great and just be great at something. And you don't have to be famous to be great. It's a lot of people in our neighborhoods that people don't know outside of our neighborhoods are great people. They are celebrated when they die. You know what I'm saying? Their funerals is packed out. You know what I'm saying? And that does not make them less important than any other famous people. But for us to sit here and just complain and black people don't do this and y'all stood in line for a chicken sandwich. Niggas love chicken. It was an okay chicken sandwich. Like, I don't.
Man, fuck that chicken sandwich, fool. Get out of here with that bullshit.
It's just the fact, though.
It's the real facts.
Y'all mad about chicken sandwiches? Why don't you create a chicken sandwich?
But we're not mad about it, baby. That's the thing, sweetheart. We're not mad about it, sweetie.
Everybody's mad about the chicken sandwich.
Wait.
You know that shit was stupid, fool. Quick, grow up. That shit was stupid.
No, listen, we brung it up because it's a fact. We talk about black people coming together, and just like we said, they came together for a chicken sandwich. You're right. We do love chicken. Every black household fry the fuck out of some chicken. So why can't we come up with something and have them line up for that? That's all we saying.
All we saying.
It ain't the fact
nothing wrong with the
about
chicken.
the chicken sandwich.
But what about her clothing line that's all black? Get in line for that instead of that Gucci shit.
What if we don't like this shit? What if we don't like this?
Nigga, you do like it. You ain't even looked at it. It's like we just want to like they shit.
What if?
Well, you have a
LA,
choice.
Food trucks, right? Niggas is packed out for these food trucks every day. It's a line for these food trucks. But nobody, like, people just don't talk about that. Why not focus on that instead of focus on Popeyes? It's a million Popeyes.
Well, we're not
around the country.
focusing on
People
it.
didn't
We
come
just
together.
brung up
People
an
just stood in line
example.
for a chicken sandwich.
We
They
just
didn't
brung
come
up
together
the
and say, hey, all
example.
the homies, y'all, let's go support Popeyes and go stand in. No, they just wanted to try the chicken sandwiches. There's dudes in L.A. that just doing quesadillas, tacos, burritos, and niggas is lined up for these chickens.
Because that's what
For
they
that chicken sandwich or whatever. It's the same thing.
But see, it's
instead of
the
that's
same
what
thing
they-
because this is
focusing
what
on
we put the
that and
energy into.
championing that, everybody mad about the wrong shit.
No, we're not.
I feel like that's just.
We're not mad. We're just saying support us in other shit other than chicken. We know
Yeah,
we
I
like
think
chicken.
I think you misunderstood
the
us
point.
when we
I
said the thing
understood what
about.
you're saying. That was just one aspect.
We're
of
not
it. But it's
mad
like,
about it. We're just saying what black people will come
Yeah,
together for because
but I
I
wasn't-
could trust and believe that Billy's taco truck ain't finna go viral on the internet because we're not making it go viral the way we did the chicken sandwich.
there's
That's the
ones
only
that
point.
have, though. But you just might not be in a know because it just didn't hit the news. But if you in a viral of it, if you in the social media age, you know what's
we
hitting
talking
and
about the
what's not.
social media. A food truck ain't hit that bitch like that chicken sandwich. We talking about social media right now. And we
had
know
the
about the
option
fries truck.
to
We know
go
about these
in
trucks.
line or not stand in line.
So
for
we
it.
saying the option is we took our black ass in that line, but we won't take our ass and support us. We'll go spend all this on these Louis Vuittons instead of being like, I love this black woman's shoes. I'm finna support her. But it's like everybody wearing this, and that's what's on social media, and everybody doing this.
Y'all did Lonzo Ball Daddy the same way. He came out with his own shoes for his son. Y'all was like, the shoes is $250.
Well, you gotta quit saying
like,
y'all
everybody
because
just go to the negative. Everybody didn't stand in line to go get that man's shoes because he was trying to support his sons and do something on his own and be independent. Everybody talked down on him.
Did you
Everybody
get the
But
shoes?
what did you get the shoes?
Nobody-
Because I saw the shoes and they wasn't hot.
And
Did
we
you
get
get the
flashes.
shoes?
But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Everybody picks it. It's cool if it's hot or it's not. That's what I'm saying. Everybody not gonna like Precious comedy.
Nope.
Somebody might like somebody else's comedy.
Yeah.
So just focus on the ones that do and make that greater instead of, oh, y'all not
Ain't
supporting.
that what I said?
These 4 people didn't pull up. Everybody not gonna like everything. People don't have to support just because it's trash and just because you black. But like just make a great product for everybody.
That's
for
what
the
we
world to
do.
reach
That's
the
what we
masses.
doing. And that's what we were talking about, how
That's all
we
I'm
don't
saying.
notice the
Oh, we
hate.
on- we
I
on the
did a
same
show
page
at
here.
home. I know some people didn't come, but I didn't say whoop-de-whoop didn't come. I didn't notice. It was so many people that are supporting me that I didn't notice the people that didn't. And that's my point in
Exactly.
life. Nigga, you roll with who support you. Y'all
That's
support
what I'm
Popeye,
saying.
support Popeye. You support Precious, support me. You don't listen. I don't give a fuck. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. And you make that
That's
choice,
what
but you
I'm
can't
saying.
influence people's choice. But we saying if you fight for this, fight for that. If you fuck with this, fuck with that. If this really what you want, if this really your people, if this really what you do. If not, then go be one of them others.
Yeah, but we're on the same page. We're saying the same thing. Like I said, I just came in at the end, so I was just spoken on one point. I wasn't aware of everything that y'all said. But again, like you can touch one person, two people. You know, you can touch the kids. You can go back to your community and do something for them kids, and them kids are gonna look at you like you, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's always a way. You just got to do better and do great, and just focus on the ones that focused on you, and the ones that don't, you can't help that. Everybody not gonna like you. Everybody not gonna like your product. But long as you able to lay your head on your pillow and be comfortable with it, man, that's all that matters. But we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, just keep going and stay focused. And then when you do get up, man, reach back and grab somebody else or give somebody else an opportunity. Kobe was pretty much doing the same thing. He died trying to get somebody before he died, he was texting about getting somebody an internship. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that, helping people do whatever. The smallest thing might be the greatest thing to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it only takes a little bit. Sometimes it don't even take a whole lot, and you can still be great.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too. Sometimes we be talking so much, I get lost in the shit. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
you just gotta listen.
Yeah.
Because, everybody have a perspective and everybody have an opinion. So, at the end of the day, once it's all said and done, I just wish and I really hope that black people can just start supporting black people.
Right.
We pit it against each other too much.
Exactly. And especially in an era where white people are supporting us. You saw a dude who played Joker got up there. Like, he understand. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
this shit been going on too long and it's ridiculous. And when they start to see where they was wrong, goddamn, why can't we see it?
Hello. So tired of these speeches and shit. I don't even know what to
I hate it here sometimes.
Yes. It should be crazy, fool. Then it be no way out. We just talking shit, then what?
Right. Now, where do we go from here? But it's good that those type of people are speaking up on our behalf, though, because come on now,
We need it so
It's really
bad.
been going on real just too long. It's time for a change.
The chat room was going crazy after you guys' conversation.
I know they are losing. We make niggas lose their minds around here. Matter of fact, if you want to send in to the cash app,
Shadrack, and
send
the
in.
go on the line.
Yeah, I know a bitch bootleg. If y'all want to send in, even though Shelly not here, still send in retired player or whoever. We keeping the shit popping. Call in with your opinion.
Yeah, y'all call in. We need some more callers because I like to hear people's perspectives. But I still want to know where we gonna get a solution from because it has to be one.
We can now point out the problem. Where's the goddamn solution?
Yeah, because all our solutions is gone. Malcolm X, Martin, Nip. I mean, shoot, everybody that's
Dr.
been doing
Stevens,
something,
shit.
everybody that was doing something to move us forward is just no longer here.
Now we out here with Puff Daddy talking about he gonna make another band. Get your ass. I'm sorry, I love us, but stop it, Puff. You're killing me, Larry. Who is auditioning for this goddamn man? I love to see it, nigga, because I would just come out there and rip your ass to shreds. What you playing the game from this? I'm sorry. I just have to do it, y'all. It's my job.
Do your job, man.
Shout out to DJ out there Vegas for calling in. You guys make sure you guys call in. Precious, can you give them the number?
Yes, y'all call in 818-914-4087. And if you want to be professional around the white folks, 818-914-4087.
Caller on the line. What's on your mind?
Roll
I
You
do.
know what? I want to do a challenge.
Okay.
And
What's the challenge?
I've been thinking about this challenge for a while.
Okay.
Whether you like a brand, a certain type of food or not, if you know that it is a black person, support it because I do this. Like I will go online and I see black businesses and I try to do it once a month, twice a month, however the spirit or my pockets move me, and I will support that brand.
Yes.
And I just feel like we should just do a challenge. Just take one day where everybody buys something from somebody black, an entrepreneur, not an established business, the up and comers.
Yes. Okay. That's a great challenge. I would love to do that.
And along those lines, I want to say this, and that's a great point. And to what DJ was saying, which I do not agree with, which he was saying that that other people don't make brands just for their people, which is totally false. And especially you being in the fashion industry, you know this as well. When Gucci makes Gucci, he's making it for his people. They're not considering anybody outside of them. Now people buy it.
I gotta interject.
Go ahead.
You got the culture vultures because when they know that black dollar is important, they start to tailor things around us. They steal things from our culture, like they did with the Dapper Dan jacket. They copied
100%.
Dapper Dan shit so much that they had to go back and give him some type of position to give him his credit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just
But
wanted to interject.
No. I'm not saying they don't steal from. We got all the swag.
He
They
said
have
when
to.
you originally make it,
But-
when Gucci made it, he's making it for
Right.
In their mind, it's for
their people.
Right. So and same thing when you get the Asian cultures when they make their
Clothes.
their
That's why they so
clothing
little. You know
or
what
whatever
I'm saying?
it
When
is.
you try to get
Yeah, they make it for their people.
Yeah.
You know, every culture has their own people, and they cater to their people, which you should do.
Yeah.
So I think I completely am against what DJ is saying. I think we should like FUBU for us, by us, and that's what we need to stick
We gotta
to.
bring those.
We got all
type
the
of
drip.
Things.
So if we make it, the
all I'm
world
saying.
gonna come to it anyways. But we should focus on our people and what we like, and and the things that are important to us, and not worry about fitting in with the rest of the world.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna have to disagree with DJ on that. And we taking up the challenge. With that being said, to support a black business. Let me
Small.
see. Yeah, just because they black too.
Yeah.
Look them up. Just because they black, like who did that?
I'm not trying to hear all the extra
Was it
shit.
Killer Mike who said he specifically looks up black everything from the gas stations to the stores he shopping to the whoop whoop. Like that's real shit right there. Because a lot of these places are owned by people we don't even support. Like you said, like
Right. And then some of the companies you think is black is not even black owned.
nope, they just
Big
throwing it
facts.
on there.
They've been funded by the others, and I don't have no problem with that. But there's a guy, Raspy Rawls. I just got turned on to him. And it was a product that he was just recommending. And so I went to the page, and then I DM'd him because it looked like something I was interested in. And my first question, I was like, "Are you black owned?" And he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna try your product, and I'm gonna place an order." And I did that. So I just wanna enforce that challenge that if we do that, you know what I'm saying, just to keep
money in our stuff. That we need to keep our stuff generated for instead of just putting it, outsourcing it.
And not only that, I just know how it is for a person starting off their business and trying to get people to believe in you when you got something that you believe in. And I'm telling you, it's hard. It took years for me to do that. That's why I never really launched my own stuff. Yeah, I do t-shirts here and there, but my service was geared more towards people who was like performing and that type of thing. But you know, it'd be hard for your people to support you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just why I do it sometimes just off the strength, because I know just starting off, it's always hard. But it's amazing when you check your PayPal and you've got money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even
somebody,
now,
you know, bought your product. Like,
yeah, and even now I think about it like, because I mean, it's human nature to be like that when you condition like that. When we were young, I remember when heel figure came out and we wanted heel figure shirts, you know what I'm saying? And we had to have the heel figure and we had to have the polo and you had to have this and whoopty whoop. And now I think about it and I'm like, damn, that was dumb. I could have been wearing Precious comedy shit then. You know, I could have been wearing, not necessarily WDDD, but the point is, like, you are a brand. So why I'm going to walk around with MK all over me, nigga, when I'm Precious, you know? Like, it's nothing wrong. If I like your stuff, I support whatever I like. But why support something when you are the something? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are that. So why you out here like to prove, bitch, this. Bitch, I got fuck Birkin,
because
bitch.
people don't know who they are, and material things defines us. I hate to say it, but it does.
Man.
It sets the tone so where a person could look at you, oh, she got the Dior's on, she got the whoop whoop and the whoop whoop. Oh, okay, she must be somebody.
Whereas you can be like, she ain't shit there.
But check that bank account. You gonna find out who she really is. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the stigma. We're so materialistic, and it's the same way, you know.
Yeah, we all been guilty of it, but you know.
But when you learn and you just, you know, start knowing your worth and just who you are, you know, I go to work. I know people think because I'm into fashion or I like the shit that I'm finna be, you know, Gucci down girl. I show up sometimes like a fucking bum because you know what I'm there to do?
Work.
I'm not there to impress nobody. I'm here to make you look good. I'm here to enhance your situation, bringing something to the table. All that other stuff don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and you got, like she said, you got to know you. Nigga, I don't care about that shit because I know me and I know my swag and I know I can go put on some $2 shit.
Oh, but we clean up nice.
Nigga, it don't need hoes. Bitch, you can't tell me this motherfucking Forever 21 Fashion Q ain't top notch, bitch. I put this shit together so player, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you got to know for you. But some bitches, they can't do that because if it ain't this, then they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Know yourself, know your worth, baby. Shit.
Self-worth.
Ain't spend that money on that shit. I smoke weed, nigga.
I know. And I got my little Gucci bag here with me right now. But see, this was a gift, so, you know, I ain't even
that whole clean, too. Ain't no, shit, the bitch is
but shit, I wasn't spending my money on it.
Right. Because you know what you going to spend your money on. Shit. And that's the whole thing. I ain't gonna name brand ass bitch. I went to school with them house like, nah, bitch, this, and this. All right, bitch, well, I'm gonna be chilling right here with this. And I'm still pulling them same niggas, bitch.
Right.
We gonna take a quick break, y'all. We ain't got that much longer, so make sure you stay tuned.
A chronic break.
Hey, happy hour. For real.
That was good.
Right?
That was real good. That scared me.
And he has these awesome straws. They're made out of grass. They're called grass straws, and you can get them at grassstraw.net, and make sure you use the code D3. Hey guys, it's Shelly Rio from Rollout Digital. We have a new sponsor named Rodney, and he has these awesome straws. They're made out of grass. They're called grass straws, and you can get them at grassstraw.net, and make sure you use the code D3 so they know that Rollout Digital sent you.
Brady.
And Shelly Rio.
And we're here to tell you guys all about
the 2020 Comedy Cruise.
Going down July 30th to August 2nd. Leaving out of Long Beach, going to Ensenada, Mexico. We have 2 big comedy shows. A lot of comedians on the show. You're going to love it. And we're also doing a blue pajama jam. That's blue pajama jam. Where everybody got to wear blue because it's his birthday. You got to wear it too.
Anyway, or you can come to my game night with Shelly Rio, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And so she says. We're also going to have our girl Alice is doing a workout. So you can get your workout on, have some fun, and enjoy yourself on vacation. Again, it's going down July 30th to August 2nd. Leaving out of Long Beach, going to Ensenada, Mexico.
Yeah, so make sure you get your deposits in. You have less than 30 days before they go up. So all you have to do is email rolloutdigital@gmail.com. That's rolloutdigital@gmail.com.
See you on the cruise.
You know I'm trying to inspire you over here. What's up?
Big Chan coming in the killing them. Niggas is not feeling them. Nah.
Hey, yeah.
Man, it's been a minute. I'm gonna get back in there one day though.
I know you still got the sauce on you.
I do still have the sauce, but you know
she
what?
She do.
I just had so many bad experiences with this shit. It kind of turned me off.
But you can't let it, just like them comments. Fuck
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but she still got it. Niggas talk a lot of shit, but they ain't without it. Yeah, hey, let's go. Shit. This sound like some Nipsey shit. Hold up.
Like the beginning. Ah.
Hey.
You know what? We might have to go in the studio with this one. You made
Hey,
this.
I got a studio next door, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yep.
so you ever need to cook up, just holler at me one time. I got an ill producer. I'll be honored too.
You shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah, we got some sauce.
You
next
should have
time.
conceded the shit that I'm on right now.
He does. It's very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you with my people before you get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
We back.
You shouldn't have told me that.
See, this some nigga shit. What's up, y'all? We back with Happy Hour with Precious and Shelly Rio. We holding it down for Shelly. She getting well soon. She did her 13th mile run in Disneyland.
Go, Shelly.
Shout out to Shelly, girl.
I ain't met Shelly, but Shelly girl.
That's her right
hey.
there, girl. She was a model and
Okay, I think I met Shelly before.
yeah, maybe so. She was back in the day on the Foxhole stuff too, right? Back in the day on that, and
Yeah.
she was in videos. Yep,
She did all the videos in 2000.
I probably done did Shelly hair before.
You probably have. So her came out in one video shoot. She was talking about some blonde they made her do at the shoot. But
No,
yeah,
real shit. I used to do hair before I started rapping.
so
yeah,
you
that's a whole
probably
nother
did.
thing.
Look, so Shelly, look, girl, everybody know you, girl. Look at you, girl. We out here for the 2020 on these hoes.
For the 2000 and the 99.
We only got about 15 minutes, so I guess I'll pull a card for y'all. You know, that should be the rest of the time. You know.
Yeah, do your thing.
Spirit Animal Oracle. If y'all still tuned in, call in. I'll pull you one person now. Don't be calling everybody.
Y'all call in.
Shit. But y'all know what? This has been very good. Thank you so much for coming, Chan.
I appreciate
And
it, 'cause
thank
I
y'all.
started to cancel on you, but I said,
You
you know
did.
what? Let me go up in that thing and just have a seat, you know?
I feel you. It be hard to do shit when niggas do
Well,
shit,
no,
so I
I
get
was
it.
working, and then I was like, okay, I know how I'm going to do this.
Because I like, and I should have hit you yesterday. Out here today. You still coming today?
And I was like, well, where is
Bitch
that? And I'm
confirmed.
thinking it was, you know, but
Bitch
hey,
confirmed the day before.
I'm here.
She made it. Nigga, we made it. That's what matters. All right, we're going to pull one. Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's go with Chan first. Because we all take on some type of spirit animal. You know, we don't just all look like them. But we do all look like something. But
Lord, bless her heart.
But let's see what spirit, you know, and then it gives you a little something about it. So it's really cool. One card.
I got to pick.
You can turn it over, but no, you don't pick it. I pick it.
Okay, well, you do all the picking.
I do all the picking. I will do all the okay. What card, Chan? Bam. Oh, it's beautiful.
A butterfly spirit?
It's beautiful.
Because that's who she is.
Transformation is beautiful.
My transformation is beautiful.
She
you
done
know
slammed
why?
on the table.
Because people don't know. I done been through some things.
Y'all don't even know. I
And
mean,
to
I don't know.
still
I know it's a lot
be
to
under
be like,
God's grace.
and be kicking,
I have to
baby.
say that.
She has the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so a light. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you.
Come on, Jesus. Now that is a word. That's what I came out the house for today. I came to get that word.
It's
and you
real.
can't pimp this butterfly.
And until she transforming, y'all, that ain't no little caterpillar no more, baby. Transformation is beautiful. And working on your stuff and elevating and evolving, and that's what the point of this life is. For real.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
For real, girl. That's you. I know some of the stuff you been through. You didn't tell them everything, but I know some shit. This bitch was amazing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Ooh.
And it's so pretty.
It is. Just under God's grace.
Man. Never.
Now, when I call you and I'll be like, girl, guess what? Read that to me.
Did y'all hear Justin Timberlake singing on Kanye thing?
I did.
Say, shout out to Kev on stage. I did his podcast earlier. He talking about, they said that nigga sung that song like, they like he sung it like he knew the words, but like he ain't been through nothing. Like, nigga, you would have made it.
Right.
Get your ass up out of here. And I hate when people sing that. That's one of our classics.
Talking about Justin Bieber.
You have to sing that song amazing. Yeah, if it Justin Timberlake would have murdered that hoe. Nigga, Bieber in there playing.
Yummy, yummy,
Get your yummy yum ass up out here. Yummy in my tummy, Sierra ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of these niggas. Yum yum, let me get your ass out of here. But Nick, it's your turn. But he tried it. I hate it. Never would have without you.
I could have lost it all.
Man, get your joyous, get your non-denominational choir singing that. We need a Baptist church song, nigga. We need niggas to take off running around the church. Okay, one's hard for Nick. I don't believe you if I don't get chill bumps. So get your, and they clapping him on. Yeah, never would have made it. I don't believe you. Need more people. Okay, here we go. I'm going to hell if it's one. One card for Nick.
No, you not. We bind that up in the name of Jesus.
If it's one, I'm good as burnt. No, okay, here we go. Here we go. One card.
We rebuke that spirit.
One card. Come on, Nick. When your birthday, Nick?
Precious, you already know I don't entertain that kind of shit.
I know you don't. I know you don't celebrate it.
Somebody in the chat room give me a birthday.
When were you born?
In
According to this place.
I was born in May.
You a Taurus?
I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
Ooh.
To be clear. From the tribe of Judah, to be specific.
Ooh. He know himself. Okay, well, anyway, you a lion today, nigga.
That's
shit.
No. You know what's funny about that? That's the symbol for the tribe of Judah.
Shut up.
So shout out to the Most High.
I think she on point today, though.
I'm a lion every day.
You might not fuck with this because I don't fuck with it either, but I think she might be on point
I'm
today.
telling you, I be making non-believers believe. Nigga.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
look. You do have the lion spirit. And what does that say?
Amen.
Be generous
Of spirit.
of spirit.
Amen.
Let me
Can I read it?
Mm-hmm, you can. Let me go. It's 37.
37.
Yeah, and it's just those numbers like that go to 37.
Oh.
All right, I got one from Big J in Dallas, and I got one from T. Cherie. So I'll let you pick which one you want next.
Okay. We'll go Dallas and then we'll go the other one because I'm prejudiced. D-Town. Okay, lion spirit. You ready?
Oracle message. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out.
Oh, sorry. Wait, repeat
That's
that a
big
little
facts,
slower.
though.
Yeah.
A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in the prosperity and wisdom and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with you Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be yet humble, practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion spirit knows there is a great savannah before you and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all.
Oh, Nick, you a blessing to
All
all.
praise to the Most High.
But you got to watch that pride and ego and shit. That's what he was saying in there, right?
It was more, but I
But
think,
I stop it about right there, too.
yeah, because
like
that kind of like.
it sums it up. Oh.
I take the lumps with it, though. I ain't tripping. I'm with that.
And this is the lion. Okay.
All right, a lion, a
We're doing
butterfly.
Dallas next, right? But we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Dana again. Hello.
Hey.
I want my card reading. And hi, Chan. I'm sorry I didn't hear your name before.
Oh, no worries.
Well, girl, I know you want your card reading, girl, but people already in the chat room a little ahead of you. So we got to do the one dude in Dallas, and then I'll do you next. I'll do you after the
Give us your birthday.
Give us your, yeah.
12/10/1967.
All right.
That's my brother's birthday. Well, not that year, but 12/10. Crazy ass Sagittarius. I love y'all. Okay, we got, what's the name in Dallas? Nick.
All right, so we got Jay in Dallas.
Jay, we doing you now. Jay in Dallas.
June 6, 1966.
Oh, he a Gemini. Oh, I love me a Gemini. Yeah, well, I used to. I used to love Kanye before he switched up on me. Till he got on and left my ass for a white girl. You know? All right, Jay, let's see what spirit you taking out. Let's go. Jay, Dallas.
Yep, June 6, 66.
June 6, 66.
Oh, he a Gemini.
Isn't this nice?
A hawk spirit.
You got the hawk. Let the spirit be your guide. You hear me? Number 32. Let's see. Hold it up for him. Let him see his picture. 32. You got the hawk spirit, baby. You know hawks are bosses because they fly over you and they can shit on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I like shit that can hover over
Sitting
you.
high, looking low.
Excuse me. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. See, hawk spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, you've been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here or there in the strangest places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your life. Or you begin to notice some billboards, license plates, all that shit. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When hawk spirit appears, it's time to listen. You got to listen, nigga. Tune in. When you see that 222, 444, you see that shit, and that song, say, all this shit means something. Pay attention. Tune in. You are a spiritual being. Don't just look at it like, that's crazy. It ain't crazy when it happen all the time, nigga. It's a message. All right, who next?
All right, then we got T. Cherie.
T. Cherie.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that little name.
So we're going 129.73.
129.73. T. Cherie. Hey, girl, my Cherie. T. Cherie. Okay, let's go. What else? Spirit she taking on this week, y'all? This is for this week, y'all. Copy next week for next week. T. Cherie. And after this, we gonna do Dane Dane, right? And that's gonna be the show, y'all. T. Marie, T. Cherie. That's my T. Marie, Tina Marie. Girl, look at you.
A brown bear spirit.
You got the bear spirit. Number 9, brown bear.
Take time out.
Take time out. June, here we go. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of the brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment and instead taking the time out to meditate. See, this is good. It's like, bitch, don't move too fast. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Meditate. Or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you and begin forming a plan. Yeah, don't go bust no move, bitch. Make a plan, okay? Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. You got to see it. You got to see it and you can achieve it. You know, see it, believe it, achieve it. And it says, knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. See, that's good. Most people ready to bust the move. They telling you, bitch, chill, take a nap, meditate. Yours is going to come to you in your dreams. If you don't smoke weed, your dreams will be vivid. I smoke. I never remember mine. But when I don't, they're really good. So shout out to you in that bird spirit.
That was deep.
Wasn't it? All right, one more and then we through.
All right, 12, 10, 60, 67.
Dana Dang.
Dana Dang.
Dana Dang. So Dana Dang.
Dana Dang was fine.
Hey. One card, darling. Let's see what you got popping. We done had a hawk, now you the crow. All right, girl. Come on, crow spirit. Co-create with spirit, girl. You got to get in tune with spirit, girl. What you been doing, Dana? 17. Co-create, okay? We got to make some stuff happen in here. And not by yourself. Co-create. As you look around, you can sense the magic that pulses through the world. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor, bitch. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coming in the form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. For spirit is your co-creation partner. Isn't that though? You know, I just said if you can see it, you can do it. If you can even have a vision in your head, like, I think I'm gonna do this. If you can even just plant that seed, you can really make it come to fruition. And spirit wants to work with you, girl. So do all that shit. Anyway, this been cool.
It's been real good.
I think it's been a very good show. Shout out to all our listeners for tuning in. Shout out to Nick in the booth for holding us down. Shout out to my very special guest, designer, artist, entrepreneur, Negro, all that shit. Chan. House of Cinderella on Insta. Make sure you follow.
And the website is House of Cinderella. I spell Cinderella, Cynderella. And
Hey.
that was my A.
Oh, you know that? That's you?
That's me.
That's you?
I guarantee.
Yeah, real shit.
Wow.
Hey.
He just fucked me up with that.
Real stars in the building.
I just had to let him know a little bit.
Right,
before
right.
we get out of
Yeah.
here.
You better act like you know, dog. She.
I
Just in case y'all
appreciate
didn't
that.
know.
All right, y'all. We'll be back next week. Happy hour with Precious and Shelly Rio right here
And
on
remember
Rollout.
the challenge. Don't forget to support the black business.
And shout out to Speedy. We love you. We support you. And we know you out there getting that bread. Holla.
Whoop, whoop.
It's your boy Speedy,
And Shelly Rio.
and we're here to tell
Introducing
you guys all
Ziba,
about
the world's first hands-free
Going
sneaker
down
built for
July
comfort.
30th.
You heard that correct. Zebas are hands-free, meaning you can put them on without bending over. We've simply designed a better shoe you can put on effortlessly.
Fame. It doesn't come easy. And when it does, will you be ready? We all want to be famous, but only a select few get a taste of it. Did you ever wonder what it takes to be a star? Well, get ready for an exclusive look into the lives of today's biggest celebrities on their journey to the top. Before the Fame. Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Sherman. Over the years, I've had a chance to go one-on-one with some of the biggest names in entertainment, such as Kim Kardashian, Pitbull, DJ Khaled, Flo Rida, and so many more, all at the very beginning of their careers, before the rise to the top, which brings me to my new TV show, Before the Fame. We're gonna go back down memory lane and show you guys never-before-seen footage where it all began. I'm gonna sit down with former friends, producers, songwriters, publicists, bodyguards, everybody that was there from the very beginning. Plus, I'm so excited about a new part of the show, The Wave of Fame, where I get a chance to sit down with the superstars of tomorrow before they're famous. Plus, we'll stay connected to our fans with social media, where our TV audience will send in video questions to ask some of our guests, and sometimes some of the celebrities themselves. So here's a quick taste of Before the Fame. I hope you enjoy it.
Pitbull's work ethic is incredible. When the video to I Know You Want Me came out, that's when I said, okay, world, look out. There's a Cuban boy from Miami that's about to take over.
So when did you first know when you got in the studio with this young kid from Miami, Armando Perez? Wow, you know what? This kid's got something here.
So that conversation, that 20-minute conversation we had, we hit it off. We saw eye to eye on a lot of things. And at that moment, I knew that was the artist that I wanted to get involved with, but I also knew this was the star.
Generous donation today on the radio.
For anything I can do to help, anything we can all do to help, believe me, like I said, it could have been us. So God bless and...
I know Khaled is successful and he would have done great anywhere, but you really gave him an opportunity in one of the biggest radio markets in the country. Well, I gave him a platform. If you had something to say to Khaled right now.
No, I would just say keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, if I had somebody in my ear, listen, we the best, we doing it. Wouldn't that drive you crazy?
I woke up to it, I fell asleep to it, I dreamed about it.
Before I let you go, we're gonna go out to Tallahassee, Florida.
Hey Kay, this is Alexa from Tallahassee. Quick question for DJ Khaled. Was he always this hyped up when you used to work with him?
You guys, man, are blowing up. You perform like the ridiculous. Plies, I just had him on the show. I mean, Khaled, come on now. I know you're a long time now. You're even dancing and stuff. What's going on with you?
I mean, Terror Squad, that's what we do. That's what we do.
The Two Live crew at Club Cristal on Miami Beach were having a rap contest. And they picked Flo out of all those people, and Flo was touring with Two Live crew.
You and Flo have been friends since the 6th grade?
Yeah.
You've seen the rise to the fame of Flo Rida. So what kind of secret would you tell anybody out there?
It gotta be respect and it gotta be trust.
Here's a short clip of me and Flo before the fame back in 2007.
I don't know how to say this, man, but this is the next one. This is Flo Rida from MIA. People are talking now. He's the next Nelly, the next Tyrese. I don't even know what to say. Yo, this is crazy. What's up?
Just maintain out here, my first time on the red carpet, you know. Happy to see, you know, my people's 305 in the building.
We get it from my dad. My sisters, they actually have a gospel group, which motivated me, I recall.
That's just a small taste of what we have in store. For syndicators and distributors that are interested, please go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/beforethefame or our website, be4thefame.com. I'm Mike Sherman. Thanks for watching.